it's Raquel Bowman here, and today I'm here to share a new layout for Hip Kit Club with you. This is using the February kits and one of the cut files from Ashley Horton. What I actually did with the cut file was it contained lots of smaller speech bubbles on the background, and I decided to blow the speech bubble design up super big and cut some out on my machine. So what I did was I ended up just enlarging it to a 12 by 12 size where I could fit about 6 speech bubbles on the one piece, and then I just used the knife tool just to cut away the pieces that I didn't want, but I didn't neaten it up, and I had some little bits of another speech bubble on the edges, and I just simply used my scissors to make it look like there was the 3 speech bubbles. What I'm doing there is I decided that I'd work with the 5 that you can see, the 5 speech bubbles that you can see. I was actually going to use the pieces individually and layer and arrange them, and then when I sat it on my page I thought, oh, I like how this looks. Maybe I'll just leave it in that one piece with all of the speech bubbles on there. So I cut away the hello speech bubble because I knew that I was going to put my photo there and cover it anyway, so I thought I may as well use that on another layout. So that's in my stash ready for my next layout, and I've backed the speech bubbles in pattern papers that coordinate with that Better Together floral paper that's in that speech bubble heart. So I chose some of the pink paisley paper. What else did I choose? I'm trying to think now. Once I flip it back over, I'll be able to tell you, but I've used foam on the back of those, and that's just the foam that I buy in sheets so that it adds that extra bit of dimension, but it's a lot more cost effective than buying a lot of packets of your foam dots. And I'm having trouble peeling these by the looks of it right now. Okay, so I've used basically, by the looks of it, all pink paisley papers for the top two speech bubbles and the bottom 2 speech bubbles. And behind my photo I have a pattern paper from the Better Together collection from Amy Tan, and then I've got one of the doilies which I've cut in half and squashed up a bit more so you couldn't see as much, and that's just from my stash. I'm adhering and I'm happy with how those speech bubbles were backed. And to back those speech bubbles, what I actually did was I just traced around the speech bubble that I wanted to back with pattern paper and then just cut them out with my scissors. I didn't do anything fancy on my silhouette to cut them out. I just traced and cut with my scissors. And now what I'm trying to do, and this drove me bonkers, because I'd cut that piece out of the cut file, it was making the top and the bottom a bit skew when I was trying to adhere it down. So I peeled this up and stuck it back down quite a few times, as you can see, just to get it looking what I thought was straight and how I wanted it to be. I sort of wanted it basically to be centered on the page, so centered from top to bottom and centered from left to right. Now I'm popping the photo down, and to the right of my photo I've just added a couple of the Better Together stickers, and now I'm working on a small cluster at the bottom right of the page. So I've got one of the label stickers, one of the Chamel stickers, chipboard stickers in the floral design, and then 2 other chipboard stickers as well, one that says love and one that says so happy. And that For Like Ever is one of the word stickers from Dear Lizzie, those tiny word strips that come in the black text as well as the pink. I've popped a C'est La Vie little tab that says fabulous to the right of my photo as well. This photo is just of my husband and my son, and I just adore it. We took it at a regional park that we went to, a local park, and I just knew that I wanted to document it, and I think it's one that I would actually like to get blown up and pop in display in my house because it just is so beautiful. And now I'm just working on my title, and I decided to put my title, My Boys, because that's what they are, they're my boys, to the left of my photo. And I used the beautiful thickers that look like the typewriter keys with that typewriter font, and they're in that stunning blue color. And then I've added underneath, I think it says something like makes me happy or something along those lines. I can't tell from my software right now. And I've added in a chipboard heart and a couple of other heart stickers, and I'm finishing the page. This is only a quick video today. I'm finishing the page with some enamel dots, and that's pretty much it. It was a nice page to put together, and I think because I love the photo so much, I definitely wanted to document it and create a eye-catching design. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today. I will be back soon with some more. I have been busy, as I said, doing lots of videos. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you don't already. Leave me a comment. I love to reply to them, and I'll see you soon.